On point. On point.
Nice, Abi.
Again, let's do it again.
On point. On point. On point.
On point.
God damn it. On point.
On point.
Yeah, man.
I'm the first of the next.
First of the next.
We already dropped the last episode of it.
Look, take his drink away. It's not doing you good. Why are you
For us,
talking?
we are doing it in the past tense, but I'll see it in the future.
No, immediately.
We're doing it in the
this is coming
present.
out.
We're
It's
doing it in the present, and they're seeing it in their present. So
Exactly.
it's released in the future, but they're seeing it in their present.
Yeah,
This like fucking Back to the Future kind of shit.
exactly.
You see the kind of content we're delivering.
The
We're
effort.
making you think, man. G.
Fuck the ups. What's the constant? What's it called?
Are you doing magic?
So, in that sense, we obviously have to thank people for watching us, listening to us, because we do a lot of nonsense, but also very entertaining, also very educative. So we do a lot of things. So on that note, thank you guys for loving our podcast. Apprecialanda.
Shalanda.
And
To God. Edumare.
Apprecialanda. And we also get a lot of like notes from various people, listeners' letters. So we told you guys that we're definitely going to compliment.
But some are mad.
Some listeners are mad, so we have to pick and choose to to make some sort of substance, and so that we have a topic for our episode. On that note, I have a listeners' letter for you guys, and I want you guys to give your
Honest
opinions.
opinion.
Exactly. So let's start. Hi DOPP. I'm a real big fan of your podcast. The content is very broad and it's really funny. Watching and somewhat listening to you guys. A quick constructive criticism before I delve into the matter. Tell Emmanuel and Prince to speak up more in order for us to hear them more clearly. That makes sense, But we're still working on the audio in general. More so, could you guys upgrade the audio to make for a better listener's experience? On that note, we are definitely working on our audio. But thank you guys for the constructive criticism. And so now to my actual question. My boyfriend and I have been dating for 6 months now. We kind of linked up during the lockdown via some clandestine soirees.
What?
Obviously, that's the only thing you can do during the lockdown. You're not allowed to go out. They call themselves, wow, that's a weird name, Corona Tequero Romance. Okay.
That's normal.
Corona Tequero Romance.
So we can assume
That's their.
we can assume that they're not, or she, or is that a he or
No,
she?
that's a she.
It's a she.
So we can assume she isn't of African descent.
Kero.
Let's assume because of the language.
It's a guy.
Yes.
So we call ourselves Corona Tequero Romance. Isn't that cute? And it's actually going great, but there's always a but. My boyfriend is trying to censor my sexy. I like to post what some might consider explicit imagery on the gram, yet I don't consider it as revealing. It's more the fact that I am making a statement that my body isn't to be sexualized. I am who I am. I am who God made me to be. What's so wrong about a little bit of butt, lace tops, or even me twerking? Why do women constantly have to tone themselves down in order for men to feel safe and secure? Since you guys are of the male species of Homo sapiens, I'm asking you, is my boyfriend right for acting the way he acts, or is he just insecure?
Just give us a run through of the letter again. Go through
Run
it once
through.
more.
Basically, she's in a relationship.
Read what was there.
I should read what was there.
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
No, say run through.
Just quick, the important part.
The important part.
We don't need the correction. Thank her. She do it.
Okay. Let me go to
Their romance. So
Their
it's
romance.
a
Okay,
corona
their romance.
thing. Yeah.
So I like to post what some might consider explicit imagery on the gram. Yet I don't consider it as revealing. It's more the fact that I am making a statement that my body isn't to be sexualized. I am who I am. I am who God made me to be. What's so wrong about a little bit of butt, lace tops, or even me twerking? Why do women constantly have to tone themselves down?
Oh, when she says but, she means B-U-T-T.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yes, why do women constantly have to tone themselves down in order for men to feel safe and secure? That's a massive question.
Yeah, we will have to get some materials, some pictures, before we can answer this.
Before
I want to say something.
You want to see something?
So she's actually trying to say she wants to post her body
Yeah.
without clothes.
No, the crazy thing is
Oh,
she's
wait.
actually telling us already what our answer should be. The question is, why are guys so insecure?
Exactly.
That's actually the actual question.
So Prince, the stage is yours.
What is it, man?
Nah,
For me, it's a. I don't know what to say. For me, it's a no-go. I mean,
But why? Why? You have to explain why. Why is it no go?
the way she explained it, if she said like, okay, she wants to post some pictures that
Nah, it doesn't make sense for, at least to me, for her saying that's what God made her.
But yeah,
That's how God made her. Like, is she trying to saying? She's trying to say, okay, I'm posting naked pictures on Instagram or revealing pictures on Instagram. That's how God made her. I don't condone with that. With that explanation or with that note, she said, because if someone is let me put it like this: if someone is a killer or a thief, you wouldn't say that's how God made you. You made yourself like that.
Well, your talent is stealing and robbery.
What do you mean? Then still. Nah, I don't think a talent can be stealing.
Why?
Guy,
Why? If
talent can be stealing, bro.
Wait, if the government can misuse you, let's not talk about spy movies and government things.
So what I'm just, you guys
Yeah,
you understand what I'm trying to say? You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, don't put God in it. At least, it's just say you are doing you. This is what you like to do,
you cannot exactly.
and that's what you're doing. And men being insecure about it, it's okay for people to be insecure. For example, I can't date a person that is having a OnlyFans and is it a OnlyFans account and OnlyFans account.
Why did I know that you were going to say that? I just knew that I couldn't date somebody, and I knew it's OnlyFans coming.
OnlyFans, like, yeah, I can't. Personally,
Your
I
boyfriend,
can't
you're not
do
your
that.
fan, so that you cannot be a fan.
I mean, come on, it doesn't matter how much money you're making, but still, I still want my girlfriend to have this dignity, to be able to, cover up herself, because you are mine and I'm yours. So I don't want you to be out there showing parts of what's mine to other people.
And I also feel that some things that are just meant for me and not for the world. Please give me some.
You guys very possessive with your woman.
That's not
Yeah.
possessiveness about you.
There are some things that are supposed to be exclusively for me. English is hard.
We have noticed.
Yeah.
It's not your first language. So, F.
Nah, wait, before F comes in, I'll be honest with you. I didn't really hear what you said, not in a disrespectful way, but what you said, are you agreeing with him?
Parts, yeah.
Yeah, then I'm agreeing with you as well. Personally, what he said, I feel the same. And as for her, I'll feel like they have to talk about it, let him know. And he should let her know. But the only issue is these days, people don't know how to articulate themselves. I feel like there's so many things that you don't want for the right reasons, but you don't know how to express yourself. So the way you go about it is the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's how miscommunication also that happens. But yeah,
And like as Emmanuel says, we need pictures to see
how
what
bad it
they.
is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because sometimes what some other men see as revealing, what some people see as revealing, is just a snippet.
It's a preview.
For some to other people. So she should have sent some pictures so that we
you
can
send a picture of a
Mesmerize.
lace.
So everyone individual, That's
Because if you can post it on the gram, then you can send it to the OPP cast.
True.
That's a fact, though.
Am I right?
True.
So yeah, Mr. F4.
Oblige us.
First and foremost, what you call insecurity doesn't mean it is insecurity. Someone can just dislike something without being insecure about it. All you're actually seeking of is for him to agree to your bullshit. Straight away. It doesn't make your boyfriend insecure because he doesn't like it. Now, you might not be happy if he goes around liking all the booties and titties on the gram. So he might also not appreciate the fact that he knows that people are seeing his girl that way. It's not only about you. If it was another girl, he might feel the same way. Now, if your issue is about him trying to censor whatever it is, then I guess you guys should try have the conversation. And if your relationship isn't going to work because of that, then just know that you guys are having a nice time, a better time, and that's it, right? But don't try to say that that's how God created you and this and that. And then I think she made a statement about she doesn't want her body to be sexualized.
I don't. But a lot
Like,
of people
what
say
do you
that.
mean? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean with you don't want to? Sorry. No, like, what do you mean with you don't want your body to be sexualized if you use your body
to sexualize?
to sexualize and for sexual activities?
The question
Now, if you really don't care about what people say, why do you have the urge to show your body in a naked way? At least, are you earning money of it? If you were doing OnlyFans and showing your body, your boyfriend might feel a certain way, but at least we know that you are making something with it. So, to me, if you, well, let's not go there if you're my girl, because go won't happen. But, I mean, you guys have to just, I think, find a common ground on what's acceptable and what not. And if you really want to keep on doing it, ask him what's off limit for him. Like, what can't he stand? What is going to be too much for him? And I think that way is going to be safe. But the statement about you don't want your body to be sexualized and blah, 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 that's trash talk. You're just trying to create... You're living in a world of your own.
And that's
But I get...
Wait, are you done, F?
What was the other thing that she said? If the relationship is going good, in every relationship, we all have to go in for a compromise. So, if that is the only thing he doesn't like... And now consider, if you say that you don't like something or you don't appreciate something, is he going to change it, right? So if it's something like that, at least tone it down a little, because you're just seeking for validation. That's my belief. I don't know you and I'm respectful. Even the way I'm saying it, still very calm. Sure you get. If not, it's basketball things, yeah. But at least be reasonable. You're dealing with someone that you like. You said it's going on well. Your fling became something, use sense.
Yeah, sorry, before you go, I just want to add on what he said. So what he now expressed, I feel like most guys can't do that. You know what I mean? They go about it the wrong way. So before you know it, the female, the woman will feel like, oh, you're attacking me, you're not letting me be free or whatever. And there's another thing you said, 2 words. One is a phrase. You said, she's living in a world on her own. If you're living in a world on your own, depending on how you define it, you can't be in a relationship. Number 2, because if you are, you cannot compromise. So now even if there's something that she won't, fuck with, then he has to be ready to also compromise, So yeah, please.
No, I get what she means, that she doesn't want her body to be sexualized, because if any one of us guys now,
Do you get an erection if you see your woman naked?
Yeah.
Do you can you get an erection seeing another woman naked?
Yeah.
So isn't that already sexually?
No, it's not.
Isn't that sexual?
No, because like
Is that sexual or not?
It's not sexual. It's not sexual.
What is it?
If you
wait,
If you can get an erection, it is because it's sexual. It's something.
It's not sexual.
Do you get an erection if you see a goat being shaved?
No.
Do you get it if you see a shaved
you always get
dog?
an erection because you see a naked woman?
No.
Remember the way I said it? I didn't say every woman. I said if you see some women.
Yeah, some women, but that's now my individual. Use
No,
the word
but-
problem, because
I want you
wait,
to
wait,
land.
why?
Yeah.
Because if you go, let's say for instance now, you go to a gallery and you see a lot of naked women. It's an art gallery. Would you necessarily get? It's like about naked expose. Would you necessarily get an hard-on?
In some cases, people have gotten hard on.
That's what she's.
It's not
I don't
no.
know if she's-
The difference is
See.
an expose. You go there with the mind of this is what I'm going to see, and you know that this is supposed to be artistic.
Exactly.
So now your mind is not going that way. But now this is that. You remember what I said? If it was for OnlyFans content, we'll still be like, I don't care, but she's making bread. Even we might not agree, each and every one of us. But in this case now, she is just putting her body out there. It's her right. In my case, it is her right because it's her body. But now, if you're in a relationship, there are certain things that are no more just only about you. That is the point I was making.
Yeah, that's
being
okay.
alone.
Because the thing is, I'll be honest with you, I feel like most women, they are aware that there's there's a problem here. I met a chick and we weren't dating, whatever. We had whatever we had, and literally, that was her first questions, you know? Like, you know how we had those first date questions? And that was a question for me, like, do you have a problem with my Instagram page? I said, Is that a question people ask these days? And like, obviously showed me pictures and whatever, and in my mind, obviously, I'm like, nothing
It's
there.
okay.
But it's okay, exactly.
It's okay.
But that's a...
But was she having some freaky content?
Yeah.
Okay.
We like it still. No, it's obviously that we like it, but it's the fact that, you know, why is a male nipple not sexualized, but a woman nipple?
You guys
You're going somewhere.
like you said,
man.
No, but you're
Wait,
trying to
wait,
shift
wait,
the...
wait.
you saying we like it still.
Yeah.
Many girls will see this thing now, and they will understand that differently. Like seeing there's some certain pages, and we like it still. You're saying that because you like what you see, but not for your ideal woman.
Exactly.
Because
many women don't...
They don't know that. They don't know that because
There's
you
a
saying
difference.
you like it now. It's because there are other women. Because if it was your
woman, you wouldn't condone.
I know. Wait.
You don't know.
Guys,
they need to
guys.
understand that.
Guys, I know. That's what I'm saying. That there's two parts to the story. The first part is like I understand her not wanting to be sexualized.
How don't you become sexualized?
Because she's the
Marwa?
one
In
sexualizing
a world,
herself.
thank you.
No,
Wait,
because
in a world
but
where
that's our perverted mindset that we sexualize things. In
how
order
is
to-
that perverted?
Because that's what the world was created on.
Okay,
Why
very
is
good.
your body not sexualized as a man? Your
my body's sexualized.
isn't.
Oh my god, it's not sexualized.
Because as a man, you can basically show your naked self. It's not necessarily as deemed as sexy. Even
Sexy.
even restrictions online will tell you like it's calm. A guy that is a fitness guy, that men that do fitness are constantly naked. A woman that's doing fitness naked, you'll be like, yo,
But
bro.
you can't talk from women's perspective.
CTT.
though. See, no. Women are subtle to about a lot of things. When they see a man with full chest and everything with 6 packs or whatsoever, the way they look, you won't know that they are looking. But a man, you see him looking at us like this, like it's very obvious. So you can't talk from a woman perspective. Like when they see men,
attractive, whatever.
they look. They look at men's bum. I found out recently that women like.
They also like to pinch your bum.
Who's
Stop exposing this.
who's the sexiest male you know, like physique wise?
Prince.
Hey, relax, okay?
I can't answer that shit. I can't answer that shit. I don't find men sexy.
No, that you
I'm
know
saying the
the
word
word
that
that
is
looks
good.
good.
See,
Yeah,
see,
that
that's
you,
what I'm
that
saying.
you word.
I'm saying the
Okay,
word.
just name the first guy that comes to your mind. That you know that his physique is tied.
Okay, let's say Simeon Panda.
Okay, let's say Simeon Panda. Now, do you know that the same reception Simeon Panda's body is gonna get is not the same your body will get?
Unfortunately not, yeah.
Now, why? Because
He's
he's sexualized.
Yeah.
It's not the effort that they are put there seeing. Oh man, he put the effort in toning his triceps. No, they are looking at and like, it looks good. Why don't they do the same to you? Because this looks sexy to them. So because it is not spoken of the same way, doesn't mean it doesn't exist. And I hope you agree with what I just said. If you don't agree, it's your cup of tea.
It's a cup of tea.
You understand me?
I
But
get
now,
what you said, but I also understand the fact that women don't want to be sexualized because
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Wait,
no, let him know.
Wait,
No,
they
no,
don't
you know
want
what?
to be, they
Nah,
don't want to
no, it's the fact that like for instance now like it's a nipple thing. Nipple thing is very very important because now women oftentimes a few women don't want to wear bra
Yeah.
because it's annoying.
So
now,
right. Is
so
that
now
right?
their nipple is visible and
Yeah.
we men obviously get hooked on that when we sexualize it. Because we're just like, damn man, she's sexy, and she's just like, yo guy, cut that shit off. I'm
Okay.
just
what
not
do you
wearing
mean?
a bra.
Because you are not wearing it.
Yeah, because she's just like, I'm just not wearing a bra. Like, I'm not even trying.
I'm not even trying to.
to be sexy. That's what it is. I am not. If I'm putting on display that I want to be sexy, I want to be sexy. Nakedness is not always sexy. If
We
I'm-
know.
Yeah, and
That's
what
why.
it is.
That's why
what
you don't get a hard on if you see a mad woman that's naked.
exactly.
You know.
And that's why she maybe that's why she said like I don't
Yeah.
want to be sexual.
Let me just
Yeah.
drop something to the titties thing you said, the nipple, right? We were all brought up, almost each and everyone has had nipple without any effort. As in effortless nipple in his mouth. By birth, you are given and granted that access. Yes, now you were breastfed. right?
That's the only time.
I didn't want to laugh.
You see, that's the only time.
you lie.
Now you doing that, there is already this mindset of, oh, something is there. But now, it is one of the things we as men count as. If you see a woman without nipple, you will not. There is no way you will tell me you like her boobs.
Exactly, because the boob is not what is sexy.
Because now the nipple and the boob in connection.
Mm-hmm.
If you see a girl that only has nipple, you will not feel she's sexy. It is the connection, boobs and nipple.
Mm-hmm.
Mommy, I'm sorry for what I'm saying here.
Why do you have sorry? It's just biology.
No, I just have to say it because.
But
now,
on the
see,
basis-
It's automatic. That
it's automatic. Boobs.
men are attracted to
some
what they don't
of-
have in their body.
You have nipples.
But different.
Not with
But
the
now,
breast.
see another thing,
Not
Maiwa.
with the breast.
If we're saying the breast of a man or the chest of a man is equal to the same thing as that of a woman, that is blasphemy. That is lie.
Blasphemy.
Because what her boobs are able to do, ours can't do. So automatically there is a difference. Let's not pretend we have the same thing. Let's know what we're dealing with. Can a woman do what she wants with her body? To an extent, yes. But now, let's be realistic. There are things you do with your body. Of course, it is your body, it's your right, and nobody should abuse you or misuse the opportunity because you're dressed in a certain way. But always know that your actions come with certain, there are reactions that will follow, and people don't always do what we think or what we expect. So whatever you do, do it responsibly, because don't think that you go out now without a bra and maybe you won't see a guy observing that, man, she has nice body.
The way you're looking at the dick print.
And you will be, you as a girl, you're upset. Okay, then at least you don't want to wear a bra, then use these nipple pads.
Yeah, that's the thing. Why do women feel compelled that they have to do certain things in order for men not to view them as sexual?
But why is it wrong for a man to see a woman and think that she's sexy?
No, I'm just saying.
So I don't understand.
What is wrong about a man seeing a woman and thinking she's
a lot
sexy?
of women out there,
Yeah.
they have been coming out lately that a man in a grey joggers,
Yeah.
and the dick print is out there, and they can say that they find that thing sexy. So, and I don't see any man out there complaining about it, because we don't care about all these little things. We care about money, we care about lifestyle, and we just want to vibe. Men just want to vibe in life. See, we don't care about all these things, to be honest. Because a lot of things women would talk about, I don't want to be sexualized, I don't want to this, I don't want to that. Now just live your life and enjoy it.
It's a difference. I get what you're saying.
For us, sexy is a currency because we have never been on a
But
pedestal.
those are two different things.
Exactly.
Look, saying, you are sexy and sexualizing someone is two different things. That's why I do not agree with her. She is saying she doesn't want to be sexualized, but she's doing the means to be sexualized.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you mean? She's because I can't recollect certain things. The thing with like, what God made me to do. I didn't hear that. Can't recall. But there's one line she said something with that. What's the problem with showing a little ass or something?
A little butt.
With the B-U-T-T. Then she also said with a little twerking. And that's why the question comes in, which F1 asked, are you getting paid for this? Because if you're getting paid for this, because the people that do this to get paid, they will tell you, I'm being sexualized, but I'm getting money for this.
You get money for it.
Why are you doing it?
I wanted to what I don't understand is like, if they post this kind of pictures, not as if they had just one shot to post something. At least you can still look at it, edit it, or post another picture, or in the worst case, don't post anything. But you posting, you're supposed to be aware of what you're posting and what you're putting out there. If you post a nipple, you need to expect that guys will look at it. And
do you know how many times boys zoom?
Yeah,
boys zoom
all the time.
Or why do women a lot of times when they edit their pictures, they put extra butt. They expand it a little bit.
Or why do some of the aunties always take picture like this? I hope you can see me.
Yeah.
I hate sometimes it pisses me off because every picture you take, why must you do your leg like a cat?
I know what they're doing.
It's like saying I don't do I don't wear clothes for men. I don't do makeup for men. I don't do all these things for men. I do it for me and my girls.
I did one post.
Yeah, like I do it for my girls because this narrative doesn't make sense.
Do you know what the
to me.
contradiction is? Immediately they get home, they remove it and they say they are comfortable like this.
Exactly.
Why don't you wear the makeup when you're So to run this thing
You
up,
can ask the women. But
already we say what?
that was one part. It was just on the next part of the relationship thing.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry.
Is that if you're my girl, you can't be posting nonsense. I don't like that. That's a fact.
It's mine.
So I told you that's a 2 part. Why are you acting?
You see money,
Say what?
my crib will say it's yours. So this is yours too, eh?
A pot of gold.
So
A pot of
I
gold.
believe it, all of us we don't condone that
No, we don't. We want.
nonsensical activity.
If I knew who you were before we got together and I
Okay, that's
chose to
different,
go, no, even if I knew you, if I don't like it, I don't like it.
No, even I think that
You understand?
posting explicit content is for me. It's a marketing. Once I get to know you, you're marketing yourself.
Oh yeah, you
Once I get to
explained
know
that.
you,
He has explained
put
that
it
to
down.
you.
Put it down.
Cut it down.
But you see,
But
that's
now
the
you see the idea that Desmond asked, was it Desmond asked about the sexualization?
But those women know about
Your
that. It's a
chick, you
marketing.
don't want it, but you are supporting. Then you are supposed to not be hypocritical and support her too. That says keep on moving.
Yeah, that's what she's doing.
And
That's
you're
not
so,
my girl, that's not
yeah,
my girl,
no,
that's not his
yeah,
If she's
that's
not
what
my
I'm
girl, it's not my
saying.
responsibility.
You're supposed to think the same way with your woman. Like, if she wants to do it, keep on doing it.
that's it.
Because now it's a level of hypocrisy. You're telling her, like,
Your market
this
is
and
so
that.
nah.
It's okay. It's not. I understand that your feeling is you are sexualized, but you wouldn't want the same to happen in your home.
Yeah, it's okay. I think you can be a
It's
proud.
I agree
No,
with
you
it. It's
can be a
okay.
proud
I'm just saying that.
Yeah. What other people are doing is okay. That's okay. They're not my responsibility.
Yeah,
Because we
are
are accepting it.
Thank you.
Me, I don't care about
you.
Exactly.
But
I
now
accept it for others.
I get the point that we accept it.
Yeah.
But if we're doing like we're supporters of certain things, that's when now it's like you're actually a hypocrite. Because you can't be, I support this, I support that, and I support the Black Lives Matter movement. Then behind closed doors, you're like, these fucking niggas. I can't stand them. That's hypocrisy, and you're lying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, know how and what you're advising them, because someone might be like, oh, I actually like his point, and you're leading them astray.
No, that's why I always try to make 2 points. I'm just like, I understand the point that you're coming from.
Yeah.
You also have to understand like relationship is different. It's about compromise. Yeah.
I still want to give the guys kudos because they said it's 6 months, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, in 6 months to express that. That's
So he has been struggling and suffering.
I don't know about that, but I feel like he's letting her know.
Yeah.
You know, very early, to be honest as well, because it's definitely not a one-time thing. You know,
No, it's gonna be on both sides because if he is now like visibly showing his peninsula,
His penis, call it as it is.
yeah, obviously
Peninsula.
she will not
penis.
she will not be happy about it. Like that's for me, that's only for me. I don't want my girlfriend to see that. So it's fair.
Yeah.
But if another man does it, she will also be like, oh, I like what I'm saying. So we're all hypocritical in that sense.
No, we're not hypocrite in that sense. Because for example, now this thing also breeds temptation about the insecure part. It's fine to be insecure about this certain thing, about your girlfriend posting some certain things on Instagram, because there are some things a normal woman would post on Instagram and you would just like and swipe and continue going. Like if you post a normal picture, a decent picture, 10 out of 15 guys are going to like it or just view it and just swipe. But if you're showing your ass and you're showing everything, 15 out of 15 men would gaze upon that picture for at least, let's say, 5 seconds before moving further. So out of that 15 boys, imagine one star just come across your page and he saw what he likes, he enter your DMs. for most girls, that's the end. And that's the end of your relationship. So if you are insecure, it's okay to be insecure. I'm just saying, it breeds temptation. And to overcome temptation is very hard. Like Effa said in one of our episodes, a lot of people are not tested. Like if they get tested, they will fail woefully.
Have you been tested?
Have you been tested? So yeah.
On that note, as I said, I feel like he's done his part to let her know how he feels. That's all you can do. Be open and talk about it. Does anyone still have anything to add?
Or rest your case.
Stop posting. Stop posting. Naked
If I
pictures.
see you,
if you
too
can,
late, Jack.
because in a relationship that you are
C'est
committing
too
to,
late.
what you want now is not anymore what you want. It's what we want. Because you have to commit. You have to compromise. At the end of the day.
The way you're talking,
This guy is a love guru.
It has become.
He has changed
it
now
has-
from a
Instructor.
sex instructor, Kamastura.
Kamastura.
It has become what we want, not what you want. So yeah, a girl told me that, a girl like yourself told me. So I'm not saying it from my own man perspective, but from another woman. So I'm just transferring it from a woman to another woman.
Having said,
Man.
Yeah.
Dr. Ife.
so having said all that, as we already said, first episode of the year. Let's do a small reflection. Let's have a reflective talk on 2020. I don't know if we can do this, but can we score 2020 from 1 to 10? Or how do you feel like? How was
Minus
you guys?
353.68.
That's exact.
Punctuando.
Now, personally, for me, 2020 was a good year. Actually, it wasn't that bad because during this crisis, you get to learn a lot of things. Like, for example, how to manage yourself financially. Because I feel like a lot of people, they didn't get the amount of money they used to get on a daily basis, and now they had to manage. And some people even got used to it. So some people even got used to being so to manage things,
Adapt.
to adapt. Exactly, thank you.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's good for some people and it's bad for some people, but personally for me it was good. I did learn a lot of things because of the podcast as well, gaining more knowledge from talking to you guys. I really appreciate that. And from the feedbacks that you're getting as well, we're learning every day. I'm not mocking the people that died of corona, but I'm just being grateful that none of my family went through the crazy pandemic. I mean, they went through it, but nobody died. So I'm grateful for that. So yeah.
Not bad. Yeah, 2020, I will give it a 7 out of 10. I could have had more fun, but obviously the government don't block everything. But on that note, yeah, it was actually, I think we did a lot of great things. Established this podcast, you know. Also personal and private wins.
Endeavors.
I cannot complain. I still have my job. We give thanks to Almighty Father because I don't like to suffer. When it comes to like people that were suffering from corona, I also don't know a lot of people that have been fatally ill due to corona, so I'll also be blessed in that sense. It's just only the fact that I think we all had our plans that 2020 is going to be our year, so we overhyped it, and you know what happens to overhyping? You don't feel. So that's why 2021 we're not overhyping anything. We're just taking it as it is. But yeah, in a sense of me just exploring more, I was not able to do that. Nobody was able to do so.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, I give thanks to the Almighty Father in a sense. So on to the next year.
Well, definitely on to the next year. Personally, I don't really like to reflect on something abstract, like the year 2020. What I'd like to do is more look at myself, what I was able to do. You get what I mean? So if I would grade this year, I would grade myself a solid 5. Because definitely this year had a lot of ups and downs. But I am proud, grateful, and also thankful for how I was able to maneuver certain things, very, 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 very challenging year, setting this thing up as well. Private things, and in private in your own life, disappointments, a lot of wins, but as well a lot of losses. So I feel like I'm grateful for this year. I'm just proud of myself, so yeah.
For me, I want to compare it with the other years I've lived on already, and I would say it's a 1 out of 10.
Damn.
Because
okay.
it has been
1 out of 10?
This guy said minus 300.
Because in relation, it was the worst year I've ever experienced.
Mm.
And you guys now had a great loss this year,
Yeah.
so it still banks up to date.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, also, like for me personally, I would rate it for myself, like what I've learned. I would be by 9 or 8 for 2020. Just for the fact.
So what was the first one? The one.
One of
The year in general.
The year in general. Okay.
Yeah.
So the 9 to 8
Yeah.
is what?
The 9,
His
the 8, 9,
personal
so-
development.
Oh, his
Yeah,
personal
exactly.
development.
Because this year I knew what the word privilege means.
Mm.
Well, sense-wise, I did not know the meaning.
Mm.
Or experience-wise. So many things have occurred this year, and I always found out that in almost all the disastrous moments, I was privileged to still be at the top of some certain things. That even though the problem was there, I wasn't like really affected. But I still felt it because I still felt at the point I'm still one of you guys, but I'm still in a better position. That's why I felt like, okay, I'm privileged, and this is why I also found out that I have the opportunity, I have the chance, and I don't take it. And we have others that don't have the opportunity and still working hard for it. So I just found out that it's lack of motivation that gives me that don't allow me to progress the way I'm supposed to progress. So that's why this year I found out like, okay, it's about me, that I need to have the motivation, I need to put in the effort to become something greater. And I think that's the greatest lesson I learned for 2020.
That's a real shit.
So 2020, one beautiful thing I like about what you said is the word privilege. We have been so privileged with so many things, but at times being rightfully privileged in this case, it makes you think that, oh, I am suffering, or I'm not living my best life, or I am not really doing well. Then you compare it to other people, and then you realize like, oh, I didn't do much and I'm okay.
Exactly.
And there are people that are actually doing the most, and things are even more difficult right now. So that one privilege, I say that's very nice. 2020 taught me being appreciative, because I always try to be very, very down to earth and appreciative about what life gives, right? So in 2020, I learned one big thing. Wherever you're living on earth, try to balance or make sure that the way you're positioned wherever you are, you're flexible to move to wherever is going to make you safe and make you uphold your sanity. What do I mean by that? You can live in Austria, love Austria, Vienna, whatever, be fine with this place. But if something happens that it's Africa that is the safest place, that you should be able to pick your things and say, I'm moving, without thinking too much. Right now, let's see how things are going here. Many of us are not really happy with the way the lockdown and you can move. And in Africa, they are having shutdowns. You get me? So if that is the place that will give you that happiness, depending on how you position your life and maybe your profession, you can relocate, go somewhere else, or you can even have a job where you can work from anywhere on earth. That's one thing I learned. Another thing is, I know many people talk about the financial part of the things we've learned and we've encountered in 2020, and I lost a lot of money too. But fact is, and I mean, I didn't lose a job, but because of Corona, I was forced to be at home for a period of time before transition. But one fantastic thing I actually learned also is that during the Corona period, people mean more than money. So we know most people, money, finances, but you realize that during this Corona time, if something should happen to you, even if you've been fine, something happens, there are only a few amount of people that you can fall back and rely on. You get that. It's not everyone, but the time everything is fine, it seems like everyone is the same. But when things get hard, that's when you really realize that who called me, who was for no reason, who just checked up on me. And I'm not saying that everybody must check up on you, because everyone has their life living. But there is a way you notice who are the same amount of people that I stay in touch with. Who will pick his phone, just holler at me. Now, if you don't holler at anybody, don't expect that people will holler at you. Let's be realistic. Let's not be stupid because of COVID, you know. But now you realize that, oh, there are some people that for no reason, they can just pick up their phone and we'll talk for an hour. Or we encourage each other, or we ask, how is this going? How is that going? How is that project? Or are you okay? Blah, blah, blah. You get me? I've learned that no matter what we're talking about money, no matter how we try to feel that, yeah, money, but at the end of it all, the relationships we've built with friends, with family, with people we didn't know before, matters way more. Which rating would I give 2020? I said what I said, minus 353.68. Sure you get. Nah, at the end of the day, I would give it a 5. I'm just trying to be, let me be modest. I would give it a 5. It wasn't a fabulous year, but it's a year that has taught us so many lessons. Let's not forget the Black Lives Matter movement 2020. Let's not forget the 2010-20, right? 2010-20, yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's not forget, what's his name? Idiot Trump. There are so many things that have been happening. You get me? So 2020 has taught us serious lessons, and I am appreciative for that.
Amen.
Amen.
That's all we can say.
What shall I say unto the Lord?
All we have to say is thank you.
Too late, Joe.
Yeah, so like obviously already in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
What will you guys say? What's your plan for this year? What do you wish for this year? What do you hope?
I don't plan no more. I've already won at life. That's what I realized this year. No, seriously, that's why I like what Efo said. I'm done with my shit. Honestly, if I quit now everything I want to do, I'm okay. I'm calm. I mean, if I don't want to progress anymore, I'm calm. Life is good, but obviously I want more. Not out of greediness. It's just.
It's greediness.
But I'm not talking about materialistic shit. It's just like
more experiences.
Yeah, we have to be a person with experiences, you know. But just like, yeah, try to be more appreciative of what I have, and hopefully, yeah, see the future. See the future in Africa. That's what I want, because I cannot take these 5 countries anymore.
Say that again?
I cannot take white countries anymore. That's just for me. There's a lot of toxicity going on, and I see that my people at home are enjoying. And it's not about enjoying itself. It's just for me that I want to be in an environment that is, you know, that looks like kind of like, you know. Mm-hmm. So my aim generally for the future is just to have more substance that I can help the African continent. Mm. That's just all I want. That's just my life. That's how I would die happy. I don't care about all the money. Obviously, you need money to work.
Exactly.
But the money is for us to make sure that we are good ourselves, but we can bless others as well. That have more intelligence, that more motivation than us, because like Prince also as well said that we are privileged and we didn't realize it, and we're not making use of our privilege. So let's give others the opportunity to make use of the privilege,
so that in 20 years your children will be proud of you.
Facts.
Say, yeah,
it's a legacy.
My father, Maiwa, he contributes a lot to Africa.
Amen.
Amen.
Just to tag on what you just said, everything you said, I definitely.
Who's that?
Maya.
Yeah.
Definitely share the same, feelings. So, but to add, I believe like next year I really want to move smarter. Make smarter moves, be more organized, be more there.
So continue.
How does that sound? Quiet. No, so be smarter, be more organized, be present. Present with the people that you love, try and reach out, as F1 said, you really notice like, okay, who's really there for you, who cares for you, those moments and in those times, you know. So yeah, hopefully having a nice and an enjoyable 2021. Yeah, because now the crazy thing is like all this going now for me it's not even about like, oh, I want to go to hit the clubs or whatever. For me it's more like, I want to share more moments with, you know, with my loved ones. If it's travel, if it is going on an excursion or whatever, in town, out of town. And yeah, definitely
enjoy more.
Pops and bubbles, you know. So
that's a fact. Enjoy more. That's what it is, because we're so focused on what's the next thing.
Yeah.
Enjoy the present.
Yeah.
Enjoy the life is for the living.
So for me, definitely it's gaining more knowledge and pursuing my life purpose. Definitely, I've been talking about it, but I want to start working on it as well.
Have you figured it out?
Yeah. So that's a big part of it. And then I want to say I'm going to enjoy like that, because I didn't really enjoy or live life like that this year, but I want to enjoy too. Like on low key, I still want to enjoy. I still want to flange, I still want to be fizzy, I still want to party. So at the end of the day, gaining more knowledge, like I said, pursuing my life purpose, and then the OnPoint podcast as well, moving to higher level so that our haters can hate more and our supporters can keep supporting us. So yeah, that's it.
That's a good one.
Yeah, 2021. I can only add to what you guys have said already. Like, gain more experience, use the time better, not just work-wise, but also for enjoyment.
Yeah. For that.
Then I reflected a lot in 2020, and I want to put all at work. Then the life purpose thing you mentioned before, I think I found my own during 2020, and I'm going to work on it.
Congratulations to that. That's a great milestone.
Yeah. So I already have plans for that. Then, as I said, with the knowledge too. That's my hobby, gaining knowledge. I like learning a lot. My free time is what I use. What I
like
spend
in
on.
brain.
Yeah.
Like in dome.
So I'm going to carry on that. Then I have some projects for 2021.
Involve me now.
You already know already. I have some projects that I have planned for 2021, starting soon. Yeah.
Mashallah.
Now watch out.
Prince is coming. Prince of Beans.
Prince of me.
Big man, talk to us.
2021. Don't repeat what 2020 did.
Your stupid brother.
2021. My desire is to improve myself even more. Create the ability to save up way more money and make way more money.
You're meant to that.
Not just being materialistic, but knowing what money can do even in the lives of others, right? As in how you could better other people's life, not just spending it on some stupid shit. Learning how to love more, because 2020 was very trying and tempting. So now 2021 I will execute some of the things I learned from 2020, that some relationships were based and built upon we're seeing every second day, every third day. But now with the COVID situation, there are some things that had to reduce. You couldn't see some people, girlfriend, boyfriend, some people really tried respecting this curfew and movement restriction thing. And you realize that having reasonable conversation, having content as a person will make the absent person feel so close to you. Because now, if you're not a person that really knows how to talk, you don't have to be talkative, but you just have to know how to have conversations and keep the rapport. So I'll still try to improve on those skills even more. But yeah, and last but not least, maybe this 2021.
Amen. I already know it.
I already know.
I am married to Jesus, Satan leave me. I am married to Jesus, Satan leave me alone. No, getting closer to the Almighty.
Holy matrimony.
Oluwa. To relax on the marriage. Got to meet the right person and, God knows, maybe I've already seen the right person. Just have to, do the right, full and needy. But making sure that the rapport to the Almighty is even stronger and stronger. Holy Ghost filled and born again. You understand? Baptized. You understand?
More baptized.
He's the one who's baptizing. John the Baptist.
No, but making sure that the spiritual, and I'm not just using the spiritual as most people say, I'm spiritual. What do you mean you're spiritual? You just use the word to your advantage. Being spiritual, you pay prices. You know what we're talking about.
Sacrifice.
That's a given.
Oh, godly. I thank God, godly.
God is not ungodly.
He said, thank God is not ungodly. Yeah. But I think that might even be the most important of things that I said, building my life and making it more connected to Christ. What was man whispering there?
Gossiping.
These are the ungodly people.
Yeah, so we played a game, as you guys know, on our Instagram page about who is there. And you guys have mentioned my name too many times.
So fuck all I are.
Honestly, really, I was just seeing Maiwa here, Maiwa there.
Can you
I
not
want
say
to
that?
know who is there. Who is there? We played a game. Who is there? And I want to know. Let's talk about it.
Alright. So
and
you
I'll
guys,
give you my opinion on what you guys said.
obviously, we will also say what's our own perception.
Okay.
We have to say what's our own
Yeah,
perception.
that's the whole point.
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
But before we start, when I read when they mentioned my host name, I was like, Shasta.
For which, alright, cool.
Yeah,
keep
that's
the
maybe
comments.
that's okay.
First of all, the game is called Perception. We might play it again. So let's start with the first one. Alright? So shoot your answers, because we didn't write it down, whatever. The first one, who will start? Who will answer?
Just go, shoot.
I will start. You
Yeah.
go, and then you,
Yeah.
and F1, and then Prince. So the first one is, who has the loudest personality?
What does that mean? I have a question.
Yes, because we have.
Wait, should we define it?
Yeah, I want to know
define it.
what do you mean loud? Like, are you guys saying I'm proud?
No. Loudest personality for me is, if you're in the room, they will notice. You can't be in the room and they will not notice.
Okay, I'm gonna that's a positive now.
So, say what?
That's a positive.
It can be.
What? Don't say it can be.
It can
can
be
be.
positive,
No,
it can be negative.
No, they
can be both.
notice me because of the aura that I exude.
No, loud.
No,
Personality.
don't say I'm not just loud.
So you think one can give a negative aura?
Why would I care about those people?
No,
Because you are
saying-
saying loud is already positive. Loud can be negative.
Because the way you mentioned,
Yeah, it can
people
be.
will kind of like notice and perceive my aura in a loud, brave, joyful.
I don't know who is giving
Aura.
you this word. Alright, cool. So I will start. You have to answer.
If
who
it's
you
negative,
say.
then I don't want it.
No, that's not what we're talking about. Loud
Say that I don't want
personality.
it. They chose,
No,
brother.
but we will say our own answers.
No,
first.
let's
No,
hear
'cause
what
it
you
might
say first.
influence-
I would say
influence-
this one. Let's drop now.
Okay, Desmond, F1. I'm asking you to say.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, everyone
think
has
it's
to give the answer.
Yeah, so he said Desmond, I said my wife.
I think Mayowa.
It has to be F1.
It has to be F1.
Like, okay,
What do you say?
between me and F1, it has to be between
It's
me and
F1.
F1. When it's
You said
about
For
F1.
me, it's F1.
So
About personality.
Loudest personality.
Are we no?
I'm not talking
But
about obnoxiously loud.
are you talking about volume wise?
See, that's why we
yeah,
have to.
because then
we
that's
have
you
to define
still.
this
That's
thing.
you still.
See, for me now, you know the reason I chose you.
Me?
Yeah.
You chose me too.
He
Yeah,
chose
I chose
you.
you. The reason I chose you is, it depends on the environment.
See, do you know why I can't choose F1?
Then he's not
Do you-
constantly loud.
That's the point.
Yeah,
Because
it depends on the
F1
environment.
Then it's
can
me.
F1 can be in a room.
He can lay
He'll
low.
be very quiet,
Oh.
but you feel his presence.
So
But that's not
always,
loud.
I'm always loud.
No. We'll do it step by step.
Okay.
Personally, the reason why I chose you, as I said, there's no way you can be in a room and you are quiet. It's not possible.
The first time with that negative out.
It came from you. We know why it came from you.
Do you know what my mom always said to me? To cancel my mood is verbieten.
You see.
And she said it in German. That's a fact still.
So alright. So that means 2 for F4. I think you said Desmond. Me and my F4 said
Okay, I'm
my.
gonna go with myself.
So, but what did the people say? It was 5 for you, Maya.
5. Damn, boy.
Ring leader.
I
What are you saying? You're number 2.
But this one is obnoxiously loud.
But do you know what the crazy thing
Well, I
is?
think the one in my part is probably negative.
Yeah, yours is negative. That makes sense.
He said it makes sense.
Yes, it's negative.
He said it makes sense.
Do you know what the crazy thing is? One person said, I'm loud.
Nah.
I was like,
You're calm. You're calm.
The person wants you to DM him.
And I.
Alright, so let's go with the next one. Prince, you'll be the first again. To answer. Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So the next one is, who is the freakiest?
Mayo.
Okay, F4.
Wow, I'm not sure if
You're
my
so
wife is freaky.
technical. Alright, cool. What are you saying?
Because I don't think my wife is so freaky. He talks shit.
Look, okay.
He talks shit.
That's why I talk shit.
Look,
He
wait,
talks shit.
wait. So that's the thing now. Are we talking about talk and do?
Yeah,
Or
talk
only
and
do?
Talk and
Because if it's do, then
Yeah, sell it though. Stop.
okay, I know my answer already.
you know your answer.
See, she was
Alright,
close.
cool. What do you say?
Mayo.
Wait, what are we choosing on? Talk and do or just do?
Talk and do.
Talk and do?
Talk and do.
Yeah. But also do if you know that it's do's.
Alright, cool. I might give it to 2 people.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, cool. The person knows.
The person knows too.
Watch the clip again. That face expression. Alright, please. What do you say?
I'll stay with Mayo.
Alright, cool. Me, I'm giving 2. My or F4. What do you say?
Okay.
Mayo.
Uh-huh.
That's nonsense.
Wait, what are you saying?
I'm giving it to Efwa
Okay.
and you.
Okay.
Okay?
F4.
You have to give it to yourself now.
F4 is taking the air.
Is that
No.
Look, the public will still speak, so that's.
I would give it. The thing is,
Look, but it's not bad if you give it
got
to
me talk
yourself.
and do.
Look,
what do you mean?
because I'm saying it when you're.
When it's my turn. The thing is, I'm not sure. My wife says some outrageous things, right?
That's enough for me.
My wife says some outrageous
Like,
things.
it's enough.
But the thing is, I think. The thing is, Emmanuel doesn't say things.
Right. So, do you know what
Say
you're
it again.
struggling with? Do you know what you're struggling
I'm
with?
thinking either myself, so it's around here.
No, it's not around here. No, it's like, you say, I'm just a reporter about what's happening.
And here's the thing: I don't know how wild you could be. Does that mean I've seen Emmanuel wild?
No, but
like
he talked about
talk.
Yeah, he said that his aura is loud. His sexual aura is very loud.
That's
Very
bad.
loud.
Wait. Effa, look at me. You will not lie to me. No, actually, you would lie to me.
No.
Is my sexual aura loud?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No,
and
then
I'll explain what I mean.
Wait,
Should
do you
should
understand
I-
what that means?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah. See,
Effa is
even
is
you
both,
don't,
is both.
you don't have to speak.
You see?
You don't have to speak.
That doesn't mean that we're not proficient.
Wait,
The rest of us-
Effa.
Excluding
What is
Effa.
sexual aura? I don't know why you're giving me this innocent face look.
Because I'm innocent. I'm innocent.
You're small.
No,
Okay,
they're not
fine.
paying us
Give
yet.
me,
They're not
give me.
paying us yet.
So why I said like you have the aura is like even if you are talking to girls, you have these tendencies of touching because it's wait, this is on international television. No, it is my aura. Let's leave it there.
So now let's hear what the people say. Let's hear what the people say. It is kind of a tie between you again and this one.
I think there is a misconception because me and him are Yoruba. That's unfair.
Yeah.
We are very proficient in our sexual prowess. That's okay, but we don't exude the sexual energy. It's not that loud. When it comes to Ifwa has a fantastic mouth.
Yeah.
When it comes to sex, I like to listen to him when they talk about something like,
bro.
I can. The depiction is graphic.
Bro.
I know what he's doing. I'm like, yeah.
What are you broing him for?
Huh?
Say, bro.
No, I'm just like, bro. Like, relax. Like,
Thank you.
Therefore, we'll be like, we spend 2 a year.
yeah.
I don't want to get too much.
You could.
And then you see the fingers.
This guy.
You know?
Man.
But Emmanuel is just like, yeah.
And that's it.
That's
No,
it.
and that's the thing.
Shut down,
And that's the
shut
thing.
down.
Emmanuel does more than that. You have to.
This guy is
Subtle. Subtle. Very subtle. Very subtle.
Subtle.
It's not subtle. Very subtle. It's just energy.
What?
Energy. Emmanuel's energy. Just,
And to Glaubt versus Sage, Emmanuel is not subtle. You have
you know
to.
what? No,
You have
no,
to
no,
think
no,
like
no,
a you know.
I know what
I
Emmanuel
don't
does,
wanna-
but it's like, but the way he does it is not like there's no
Effortless at
there's no
times,
need
yeah.
for the
man
report.
on the hot seat, please.
He's
Can we
just
move
like,
on?
yeah, you know, hey.
Watch out, the steak does it.
You will start talking together. Like, I'm Emmanuel. You know that type of vibe, very calm. Like I don't talk too much.
So number 3.
Let's continue.
So it's not me and Desmond.
Okay, cool down.
So
Okay.
it's Emmanuel and
Okay. So the third one is, who is the funniest? We don't have to define this. So Prince, hit me.
Desmond.
Okay.
Nah,
Well,
I'm indecisive. I can't say.
See,
Okay,
he
you
said
said-
it's Indo BC.
Alright.
Everyone is funny on his own way. So
yeah, someone said that.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead. What do you say?
It's hard. We have to split it. So I'm doing 20% for each of us.
Okay, so that would be 100.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. For me personally, it's a tough one. But everyone what's it called? What Prince said, what F said, and someone said it as well. Everyone is funny in their own way. But for me, I enjoy Maya's jokes.
Because he says outrageous things.
Outrageous stuff. But the thing is, look, before the podcast, me and Maya have been talking, so I'm used to it, but it's not negative. I'm used to it. That's why when he says some things, you guys are like, I'm like, but that's Mayo. What are you people like? Don't be shocked, you know. But I also love your outrageous, nonsensical tomfoolery. That's like just normal statements where you're like, yeah, it's a fact. But yeah, everyone definitely gets one. So, what about you?
Yeah, I will also give it to everyone, but Desmond, I have to say Desmond still.
Yeah.
I will give everyone 90% and Desmond 21.
I'm giving it to
No, then it's still not 21.
Why?
Because
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
So I'm giving it to Effa. Till for Jesus.
So the people it goes to Desmond, and then F1 second.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Alright, so then number 4.
So that's the one I'm offended at.
No. Relax. Don't be offended. The fact that you even know the number.
No, I'm just suspecting.
Okay, alright, cool. So the next one, quick. This one we don't have to define it. Who is the alcoholic in the group?
God's time.
Cut. Okay. Nah, alright, Prince, hit me.
sorry, bro.
We're already at the alcoholic. Jesus. No, wait.
What I no go ahead?
Wait.
The water of today.
No,
wait.
Let's slow this down. Let's slow this
You
down.
want to define what is an alcoholic?
Let's not use alcoholic. Let's use a more eloquent word.
Okay, what is it?
Who is the Shayo
FTC
master?
master.
Shayo
Let's go with that one.
A connoisseur of hospitality.
Because
A connoisseur of hospitality.
and I am that. I am very hospitable.
That's why.
Very.
For, yeah.
You voted too.
Alright. Number 1 effort, number 2 effort. But
Number 1 F1, number 2
Mario, you're not far from it.
It's not far.
You're not far.
Guys.
Because the thing is, if people would know, like, okay, because the thing is, they're saying from their,
They always,
perspective.
anytime they see me drinking.
Yeah.
But I do not indulge in the alcoholic beverage all the time. That's not me.
There has been no time that you don't ask for drink.
Yes, because that's where I'm going. Because the first person to ask for drink, Maiwa.
And another thing with me, just in my defense, the thing with the drinking, I don't really care about what these hoodlums say. These lazy youths. You understand? But fact is, in general, I consume more liquid than all of us. If you watch, before we started recording,
okay, Tim, I had to make an excuse.
No, it's not an excuse thing. I'm just saying in general. Before, I drank like 3 cups over there. Now, this bottle is almost empty again. Let's say around half. In general, I consume more liquid. I drink a lot of water. So it's the same thing if they shy you. I don't drink it because it's alcohol. I drink it because I generally consume a lot of liquid water.
Is this guy just putting in?
I know, just
very eloquent.
Very eloquent. Very eloquent.
Dua for that.
Exactly, yo. It's just because it's liquid. It's
liquid.
So that's 2 F1, 3. What are you saying?
I don't know. We all like to drink. It's just somebody.
It's between F1.
That's what I said.
No, I think that's a lie because
Mayo,
if I drink,
Mayo.
So does this sound like an excuse? Because you said I was trying to excuse myself.
Mayo, look.
We all drink.
Accept it. You have an alcohol problem.
Look,
Mayo, you have alcohol problem.
No, I don't have.
Mayo. You're the first person that asked for beverage.
Yeah, it's because
You're the second one. You're the first one that also asked for what's called. Is there ice? Oh wait, look. There is. Do you know how many times you and go back?
And there's always ice.
And there's always ice.
In the community of my guys, I like to shy you.
Number 3, you're the only one that always. Okay, that is too.
We all
Let's
drink.
not go. Let's not go.
You drank now. So anytime I drink, you guys drink.
No,
I'm just the
You see the way he's covering it up? At least
I
You initiate. It's not. I don't drink alone. I never drink alone.
Okay.
I initiate. So that call me. I initiate. So that's me.
The reason why I chose it was just because anytime we come, he always offers us. But I think it's just because of the hospitality.
Connoisseur in hospitality.
Exactly. Then, for Mayo's own, it's like it only depends on how the mood is. Then he requests because Mayo is always the one that requests. But at times, like if you're not in the mood, it just be like.
Do you know how many videos of Mayo? I'm like, shoot them.
Don't show them footage.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
That's a bad night.
I said Mayo. But do you know how many I have of this? Guy, trust me. You're up there. So there's what you say.
I see myself in a different light.
Between
them, right?
I'm giving it to them 50-50.
Alright, so cool.
F1 Mayo.
So without dispute,
come on, that's a given.
is F1, yeah. You are far ahead.
Not far ahead.
Bros, far ahead.
Oh,
the last one.
The vote. Yeah.
Is far
You've
ahead.
got 6.
So, last but not least, who is the shyest in the group? Prince, what do you say? Yeah.
It's obvious. I made a sneak peek. I only saw my name.
but what do you say?
It's just that I have a low energy. It's not that I'm really shy. At times
Why
I'm
are
shy.
you what do you say?
What does that mean?
Who are you picking?
I'm picking myself.
You're
still.
picking yourself. Alright, you?
You and you are second.
Okay, you?
Yeah.
Emmanuel is not shy.
He's just calm.
He just reserves many things. But it's not that Emmanuel is calm. Shy. Prince is shy. Prince is shy. But you are not shy.
No, wait. Okay, let me say my own then.
Yeah.
I guess I'll say it's more like
It's not a 50-50 thing.
It's not. Yeah, because the thing is that if I say now myself, you guys will be like, nah.
Because you know that you are lying to yourself.
Because the thing is, this guy does
I
some
understand
stuff.
you. I understand you. Me, I can be shy as well.
Everybody can be shy. But we're not talking.
Can
We're
you
talking
be
in
shy?
this.
What do I try to say?
Yes, but in this constellation is
I don't
what
see
this
that.
is. Yeah, because that's the
also
thing.
shy.
That is the artistry of camouflage.
But you see, that's the point.
I
Like
know
me
how
now,
to camouflage.
but me too.
My shyness.
Me too, but that's why I know that, okay, I'm more, maybe, okay, we could say I'm more reserved.
That's why I
Because
use the
thing
word calm.
I've seen him done some stuff where I'm like, nah, I can't do that.
That is stupidity.
Mio. So this one is even undisputed. It goes to you. But I got, I'm second. I'm second, definitely.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah,
It seems that way, but I don't believe that you're shy like that.
Yeah, like you said, like that.
Don't spoil my English.
Me too, I'm
Shy.
shy.
Yeah.
Why shall I
Why are
shy?
you shy?
Why shall I shy for
Shy,
you?
shy, shy.
Shall I shy for you?
Yeah.
No, but to end that, please, Myra, give them a
closing
lovely
prayer.
message. Closing what?
Closing prayer.
It's not that a prayer. I don't pray like that.
When I say closing prayer, give them something to turn with your eyes now, Ali.
Tell them.
What? Alright, cool. Now the game was fun. Thanks for everyone that participated. Yeah, I think we can play this game.
Yeah, more.
Yeah, no.
Definitely. Yeah, we can
As
play
they
this
get
game.
to know us.
Yeah, they've gotten to know us. I guess with this game they got to know us a little bit more. Having said all that, let's talk. More do. Wish you all a happy new year. Happy 2021. Hoping to see you all.
Healthy,
Healthy.
wealthy,
Amen.
Amen.
Prospero annual.
in good spirit. Yeah.
Happy New Year's and on point.
Oh,
On point.
On point.
On point. On point.